And see what I tell you, Navy Coast Guard, you're still the best ones. And the gift still keeps giving. And so now, since Bernard wants to still be a smartass with his team, yes, Navy, you get to tell the story of how Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Pravita Quinwan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 1961 Oyster Cracker Man, Bitted Bat 4, Blue Boy Boxes, GPS Paso Robo Rapist Knight, Red Randy, Red Gordon and Ellery's, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, Country and Western, and the All-American Antilla failed the Navy and the Coast Guard and the United States. So now, Navy, is your time to shine. Gather Tom Cruise, because a group of them still haven't penetrated it through their head. And the Mickey Mouse Club. Gather all the Hollywood celebrities. And now you all get to tell the story about how the choices that the group of Bernardo LaChance and his carnies and the Ghetto Life Perlita and the Antilla Man failed the world with what they did. About how stupid of what you, Bernard, and Ellery and that group have done to people. Bernard, for that long, you have spearheaded a movement, so far Picket Street, Jamaica Street. So if, like I said, Bernard, you want to be the first, they'll let you, but, I don't know if I'd be touting with as many Hollywood celebrities going into retirement and all, knowing some things about some of you people and having to watch Hillbilly Squads. And so now, Navy, I know you'll build another one with Lockheed and other companies and the tech companies. When you build your next super duper flying machine, and we know you guys will, don't let Joe, Harry, Bernard, and the Robo Knight and the Antilla Man and the Hillbilly Squads, don't let them touch it. Don't ever even let them see it. Because I know you guys can make them. Because the carnies wasted theirs. And they trashed one of the most beautiful movie sets and setups in the world over racism. And Bernard, you and a lot of people, the children told you all, you didn't have to live this way, Joe. But you and the Negroes just don't seem to understand something. So if they want to be lifeless lumps, let them. Well, Bernard, you want the proof, man. Get NATO, get Tom Cruise. Man, Bernard, it is all about the air shows. Gather the Air Force, the Blue Angels, and they're going to tell you, like I said, Bernard, I'm going to die. They're going to give you your movie and your screenplay, but you want to make sure with 150 million military members in a nation, in a world, Bernard, that they're going to agree with the Bitted Bat 4 when they show 5. And so, Bernard, they're going to tell your story, and they're going to make your doll, even though they've done it 2 or 3 times and you guys become super massive sexual abusers with them and ruin everybody's shit out here, Bernard, because you were a dumb shit splitting all of it up for your all-white power, and it didn't work, huh? Why, Bernard? Because you split up families, and even George Bush and some of them told you guys, don't do it. But you guys did. And so, Bernard, wake up, dude. Flight. And like I said, Bernard, they let you tell your crybaby story with the Jacksons and Never Never Land. But you guys could have put people to work to help build the superpower base, build the toys, build all the neat stuff. But you always do the same story out here, Bernard, with Starbucks. And they're going to have a story to tell about the group of you, Perlita, Karen, and Dawn, and your Yahoo dictatorship trying to override Bailey, Kimberly, Holly and Amanda, Sasha Imes, the Schwartz, whatever you guys could do to screw up people's stuff, to force us to live like this. How you guys screwed up the Hiltons, the Bums, Kennedys for the 70s protest of the Aurora Central debate team. So gather all your friends, Navy, Coast Guard, police officers, firefighters, and your families. You guys have a story to tell now about how Joe Zillig, Harry Race, and all them screwed up the Microsoft kid and took their stuff because they wanted to be racist cowboys and Indians. And your story, Joe, repetitively has got to be the biggest piece of shit known to man just because you wanted to stick your penis where it didn't belong, truck driver. Britches. So they're going to tell a story for you, Bernard. Get NATO, all that, and how Ellery and them came up and just fucked shit up just so you guys can run down there and hump again and fuck it all up for the Disney children. I mean, you adults, man, that do that shit, Bernard and Harry. You mock me and Brian McDonald's again. Guess what, Bernard and Harry, Elton? It proves that you're pedophiles. Porn, you wanted porn and to like make people sick. You can go back to that, Bernard and Harry, and you guys deny it. But now you guys do it again, Bernard. It means you're murderers, you're rapists, thieves, kidnappers, and you guys made life suck all American for everyone else. So they're going to tell a story for you, Bernard, about if you guys followed the rules the right way and all that, and didn't go super massive fag and blow $19 trillion on country and western gay, you all wouldn't be deformed and mutilated and fucked up. But now we know, Brian, that Bernard and the Bitted Bat 4 did it to children on purpose.